I'm Ray Bertolotti, I'm general dentist in San Leandro, California, and I'm one of the founders of Danville Materials that started from 1996, and now it's been sold to Zest, and they're doing a good job with it, so everybody's happy. Well, Bulk Easy, that's a wonderful product. First of all, there's no competition. I mean, most companies can't say they have the best of one particular product line, but in that case, they do. Now, let me tell you why. Because what Zest has done, with the help of Sean Chen, who's the #1 chemist, Sean took a concept that actually was in my paper in 1989, where we managed to get composite to shrink toward the bonding agent and not towards the center of the mass, which is more traditional. Sean found a way to make a composite that would react with the bonding agent in a cavity prep, and it would cause a reaction so that polymerization started first at that bonding agent. Now when the composite polymerizes, it shrinks, we all know that, so it shrinks towards the bonding agent. Now the opposite approach is everybody else's bulk fill in the world, which has two defects basically. The #1 is it polymerizes, but it polymerizes towards the center of the mass. And so that pulls it away from the bond, thereby leaving gaps. And the second problem, not as common, is other bulk fills that are dual cure like Bulk Easy kind of are look-alike products. But the problem with them is that they don't behave well when they touch self-etching primers, which are acidic. All of them are acidic, and that causes a reaction that inhibits the set of the composite. So the net result is you get either a poor bond or a gap or both. They have the best, and there's no serious competition. When I lecture on it a lot, people say, well, can I trust it? And I say, well, yeah, probably. And the reason I say probably, it's only been around for about 2.5 years. But what we see at 2.5 years is just perfect results. I mean, it's quite an amazing product. And the first clue that I got when I used it, we got a prototype from Sean. We put it in a tooth as what we call a crown buildup. Started prepping it with a diamond under high magnification, and there was no white line between the composite and the tooth as you normally would get. Well, the white line, it turns out, is just a little separation. So that was our first clue that Sean really got it right, that there was no gap. And to date, I've seen nobody that could match that. So now that people are still in disbelief because they've never seen it. I mean, that's understandable. Now the thing they worry about is, what about occlusal wear? I say, listen, we don't know. So in my practice, what I do is I use the Bulk Easy, not to the occlusal, but put a little lamination of some trusted material on top of that. And there are a lot of good light cure materials that have good clinical performance. So I'm hedging my bets. But a lot of people are not doing that. They're just using Bulk Easy right up to the top, and they're reporting great success. So I just tell them, well, probably it's going to be successful, but ask me after 5 years. And if it passes 5 years, then I'm going to say, yes, it's successful. That's where we are. It's a very exciting product, and I'm just glad to see Zest doing something with it because it needs to be better known.